This is a Thai band. You can also look at store. They use our gas well and they call also Seoga. I'm going to add this now into my cold water. Cold water is the key because you add it too hot, it will come up. So I whisper with the cold water first. You can add a little freshness orange juice, but today I just use the water. And then you want to bring it to a full boil. And you want to stir all the time. If you don't want settle at the bottom. So it's boiling now and you want to make sure it's boiled for about 1 or 2 minutes. Just make sure everything is completely dissolved. I'm gonna add some sugar and you can add as much or less sugar as you want depending on how sweet you want it. It's really great about our jelly because the sugar would not really affect the end result. So when you unmold, it actually look like a big beautiful cake. And